Our next guest is a veteran serving other veterans. Levi Rodgers is an Army combat veteran who served in the 7th Special Forces Group. Back in 2009, he was badly injured in Afghanistan when his vehicle was destroyed by an IED. But following his time serving, he's had a successful career in real estate, now leading a team devoted to helping other vets do the same. And Levi joins us this morning now from Las Vegas. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I am fantastic. And I love this story of how you got into real estate with the help of, I believe it's Gary Langdon or Langdon. He was your real estate agent back from when you were 21 years old. He talked you out of, I think you were trying to buy a double wide trailer, but he got you a fixer-upper instead.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. It was really neat. That man put in 30 seconds of honesty towards me making a smart real estate decision really helped change the course of my entire life.
Yeah. A lot of people will just tell you what you need to, hear or what you would like to hear to get you to give them some money. But he actually was more invested in your future and he was honest with you. And now you're doing the same thing for others, leading the head of Keller Williams Military, which is a new initiative nationwide. So what exactly does Keller Williams Military do for veterans?
Well, so it's twofold. So we have a lot of veterans that are already in real estate, and we have a lot of people that are serving veterans that are looking to make smart real estate decisions. And so education internally to our agents that are already existing and helping veterans day in and day out, that's very high on the priority list. So we want to make sure that every Keller Williams agent has access to phenomenal military-focused education so that they can better serve those that are serving, much like how Gary helped me. And the other aspect of this is outreach to the military and veteran community to basically remove the financial barrier of cost of education by leveraging our School of Real Estate to help military and veteran families get into this business. And so it might not be for everyone, but for those that are thinking about real estate, it's a great opportunity for them.
You said in a recent interview that transitioning from military to civilian life is the toughest thing that service members face right now. Why don't you give all of us a glimpse into what you mean by that and what most service members face?
Well, transition from anything is tough, but when you add the aspects of what's going on in the military family, whether it be deployments or we're just coming off of a very long war in Afghanistan. We have a lot of people that are facing, physical and emotional issues due to their service. And so it's a lot more challenges that the military family faces in seeking a new life in post-service. And for me, I didn't have the education from college that was needed for some of the jobs that I was looking into. And I went really into a downward spiral. And it wasn't until this amazing experience that came to fruition with real estate that I really found a career that let me have the time that I needed to go to medical appointments, to really focus on successfully transitioning from the military and still earn a great income. And so, for every military family, it's different. But, through the challenges we're faced through our service, we just have a lot more on our plate while trying to navigate into something that is completely new to us.
Okay, really quick question, because my producer already said we're done in terms of time. It's really pricey right now for most people to get into real estate. What's one piece of advice you have, short and sweet?
Well, I think that, make sure that you just get up and go to work every day. Real estate is a great career. There's a lot of people out there that want to help military and veterans get into real estate. It's a great opportunity for those in my community to have a great profession post-service. And, I really appreciate you guys having me on today as well. So thank you.
All right. Thank you. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.